Hey everybody, this is Dr. Seth from Great Works Chiropractic. I'm just here to talk to you a little bit more about things about health that you may not know. One that I've been running into a lot lately that I think needs to be discussed a little bit more with the public at large is the connection between whiplash and traumatic brain injury. Or more specifically, usually a mild traumatic brain injury, similar to a concussion. Which you don't have to lose consciousness to have any type of brain injury, as we're starting to learn with a lot of the information that's coming out with the NFL and the CTE and all these other types of things. So I went digging and did a little bit of research, because I know that the more information gets out there, and you can believe everything that you hear on the internet. You might be sitting there saying, "Oh, well, says you, right? You take care of people with whiplash, and because you have advanced training in functional neurology, oh, gee, look, you also take care of people with mild traumatic brain injuries. Well, that profits you, doesn't it?" Okay, sure, but my main job is here to help. That's why I get paid the mediocre bucks. But anyway, I did a little bit of digging, and I found some really great sources. The first I'm going to cite is Air Force Medicine. Air Force, I think they kind of know their stuff with people going up in high-speed jets and everything like that. And what they spoke about in regards to traumatic brain injury is that it doesn't only come from a blow to the head or a penetrating injury to the head, or etc., but can also be caused by sudden, rapid acceleration and deceleration. What does that mean? Kind of like that, right? That causes the brain to mash around inside the skull. It can cause shear or tearing of the axons of the nerves of the brain, or it can cause a certain amount of contusion, both of which can cause a loss of function. There doesn't have to be headache. There doesn't have to be neck pain. All there has to be is any type of impairment of function, loss of energy, potentially headaches, change in mood or behavior. It can be almost anything. Medical news today. They also refer to how the Centers for Disease Control define a traumatic brain injury as a disruption in the normal function of the brain that can be caused by a bump, blow, or jolt to the head. These causes can include falls, sports injuries, gunshot wounds, physical aggression, and road traffic accidents. So again, the evidence is mounting that whiplash from a car accident, while injury to the neck can be serious, those muscles can hurt and what have you. The neck doesn't have to hurt, nor do you have to feel any pain for the brain to be injured. According to the Spine Research Institute of San Diego, a low-speed whiplash injury in an approximate 7-mile-per-hour collision, the head may be accelerated to 9 to 18 Gs. So that's 9 to 18 times the force of the pull of gravity. That's quite a lot. That'll mush the brain around inside the skull. Oftentimes enough so even at that slow speed, like getting a fender bender in a parking lot, can be enough to give you a jolt, to give you a mild traumatic brain injury. Going back to medical news today, one of their strong, what they strongly advised was that anyone who receives a head injury or jolt to the head, no matter how mild, should consider seeking the help of a health professional. The reason being, the symptoms may be easy to write off. They may be such that you don't even notice, and maybe only the people around you do. And they may or may not tell you that you haven't been as nice to be around lately, or whatever it may be. So if you have any type of car accident, any type of blow to the head, if your kids are playing soccer and hitting the ball with their head and get a pretty big blow, get hit in the head with a baseball, get hit in the head by an aggressive sibling, fall off the bike and smack their head, even if they don't need stitches. All of these things, it would be wise to evaluate, because if the brain is not properly trained back into normal function following a traumatic brain injury, it may create an imbalance in function, which will cause it has a strong likelihood to cause a whole lot of suffering in later life. And then I also just uncovered something looking at the Journal of Sports Medicine. They uncovered in their literature search about the connection between mild traumatic brain injury and whiplash. This is a review of the literature study, that manual methods and exercises are efficient tools for healthcare practitioners to produce excellent results with traumatic brain injury. So the brain doesn't necessarily always need to be operated on or medications needed or anything like that. It may just need to be, the brain needs to be activated through certain particular movements or eye exercises or what have you, which is what someone like me could determine to help you get better, as opposed to mostly better but still not right. So of course, if you or anybody has been struck by a blow to the head and life just isn't that great and nobody can tell you why, we may be able to provide you some answers. Our account should have links, or we can probably put our phone number down there, or our website link or something like that. Our website is greatworkschiro.com. Our phone number is 207-704-0298. If you don't live anywhere near here, just contact a functional neurologist near you. Thank you very much, everybody. I hope you have a fantastic day. It's been great speaking with you today, and I hope you learned something that helps you.